Good day, Lords and Ladies, and welcome back to WilderMyth. Now, I know we've been having a lot of this on the channel. It's just how it is at the moment. My Battle Brothers series ended faster than I anticipated, and I've been just getting myself organised to what new series to do. I was looking at maybe doing either Knights of the Old Republic or Stalker Shadow of Chernobyl. Those are really good classic games. Also had a look at some of the titles that are coming up on sale, or hopefully on sale on Steam, which I might pick up, and some other bits and pieces. So at the moment it's all up in the air. And since I don't do recording, I normally don't do recording over Christmas. It means that I either have to do a bulk record, or I have several days where I just don't post anything. So if a week goes by without content or so, it's to do with the fact that it's Christmas and I have other commitments at the time. But now, onwards with the campaign. We are going here to scout this location with this party. Let's go. I won't hire any new party members or get any more resources. I suppose I could, which would allow us to get some more. Normally what happens if you're at the end of a chapter of the story arc, and it's going to be like the last chapter, they normally allow you to upgrade your characters with whatever resources you have left. So I could grab some more resources if I wished, but I don't want to get any more cards. So we're just going to push on as is. Okay. No beacons have led them here, no flashes or columns of disappearing dust has marred the spring sky, but the grey-green fog raves in the nameless castle. A growing host of fractals haunt its stones, so it's under siege. If we need any confirmation of our navigation skills, yeah, I thought the distractions of using a map would buy us all time, but looks like they found him anyway. What kinds of senses do they possess, but they can track him down like this? You know who they're after, who can answer that, the Mothman. Well, it's nothing. Well, I'm noticing they're not entering the structure, which makes me think he's holding them off. He's keeping them arm's length for a while now. I think his time is running short. Let us assault. Let's go. This is the final part of the chapter. Okay, yeah, let's go. Okay. As they gather for their approach, conditions around the castle undergo a troubling shift. Where are those fractals we were seeing? Did they move away? Nah. Just saw them all go still suddenly and together, then they file inside. Couldn't have been more than an hour ago. Whatever was happening, holding them back appears to have been broken. The ancient fortress sucks cold wind through its whistling teeth. No living beast now lingers in the gloom outside its walls. Probably beyond time we were in then. Alright, everyone. Hey, does this castle count as storming a castle? It does. Okay. That is a lot of enemies, including a Defaxil, some kind of fairy dragon. That's a lot of foes. Kill all the enemies. Okay. We can't get through there, and there's a lot of them. Good thing I did not bring does he have the ability? This is the question. Abilities. I was going to say no, she doesn't have the ability to one-shot, like to do an action. What's to say? She doesn't have the ability to attack and Oh, so it doesn't. So he doesn't have the ability that turns an attack into one action rather than ending the turn. Okay. So let's get rid of some of these guys. And let's get Guardian up. Swap out your weapon, please. Okay, you're going to get here. You're going to go infuse for this, which will do Slitter Blast. They know we're going to be here. There's nothing we can do about that. Some temp HP, it's lovely. She's only got about one reaction left in her, unfortunately. Okay, the guy at the back is a pain. Because they have a nasty ability, if I recall correctly. Okay. Okay, you can't reach. But you can get that. Discus is a fairly solid ability. Yeah, 12 damage. More than enough. Okay, and there's a lot of them. We killed the first one. Okay, let's get up. We're going to do an infusion on this stone for Discus. And we just see how many people are here. Lovely. Let's start by getting rid of some of these things. Right. Normally I'd plane shift you in, but I need just to get damage out right now. Okay. You're going to move up here. I can't move you there, which really annoys me. Right, first reaction down. So it's still up. That took care of that one and that one because of the carryover. She has a lot of temp HP and she's going to need it. Ah, because of that thing. There comes the Bard. Okay. Yeah, when she's out of stealth, she's really not as effective. Excellent. They're kicking in doors. Okay, that thing's got a charge, so we need to be... Problem is I don't think I can hit anything. I hate to use it. Let's do a compulsion to move that thing closer, which hopefully will... You've done your turn. Right, you're going to get up here and be the bait for the giant worm. You're going to get here. Oh man, they're never ending. And kill that thing. And you're going to cover the mage. Yeah. Okay, we're out of position badly. Okay, kill that one to get an action point left. We still have one action point. We can't hit anything. Okay, let's get an ambush up here for her. We're going to do an infusion on... none of these are good. Splinter Blast is okay. We got rid of most of its armor, which is fine. Destroy that so they can't teleport. Man, this is nasty. Yeah, they're destroying our armor. Okay. You need to get up. That would be good. Kill this one again if I could. Okay. The worms are annoying, so they can cover more distance than you think. Right, with that one down, our plan is to push up with this one. We're going to infuse this for the constrict ability. Actually, that's good. I thought it was just going to tie it down, but we did manage to kill it. It blocked. Unfortunate. Okay. Holy moly, that's a lot. Okay. Okay, that one's died. Okay, Ranger. Oh. Still can't hit anybody. I'm going to go into the grey plane. Let's grab this one. He's hobbled, but it's not going to be enough because he's going to do stuff with the terrain. And I messed up the turn order. This is going to... I can't attack the scenery either, which is problematic, so this is going to hurt. Okay. Move up. Because now she's taking actual health damage, which is unfortunate. So that's hobbled, so they can't get away. And there's the dragon. Yeah, poisoned is not good. We take damage over time. Okay. Which is actually pretty bad. So you're going to heal this one, please. And buff the health as much as possible. And you're going to shoot that dragon. You're going to push up here. She's got the temp HP to basically take it. So you're going to engage. Yeah, they're starting to take damage. But we need to kill this dragon. Okay. Right, the dragon's gone down. Right, the poison's worn off, but she took a lot of damage. Give her some temporary HP. That will allow her to get into the grey plane again. You can push up here, please. Okay, we'll do illumination. Which should annihilate that one. Nice solid level ups across the board. Hand axe. So he's already got one. Rather get this at this point. I'd rather have the material. She leveled up. Okay. Textiles, books, not bad. Passive, adjacent allies, +1 damage bonus and spell damage. Very nice. Infusion status grants plus. Infused Garb has a chance to reflect damage. These are both useful. Inspirational is really nice because she's at the back, so it's not as good. I go Myth Weaver. She leveled up though. Wisdom is at this point not that. It's okay, but it's not something I particularly want for her. Zealous Sleep is not too bad. Blood Rage is very situational. Infuriated by wounds deals +2 damage for every 2 health she is missing. So she can dump 4 spaces. Her potency isn't great. We'll go Zealous Sleep. I don't like it, but it's okay. Inspiration is nice. Long reach with all attacks and abilities is quite useful. Wolf Call is very nice after successful kill, but Inspiration is very good as well because she's going to be in the line. Corridor Sift a draft of airflow through them. Through them that billows cobwebs. So billows, cobwebs, blows, bitter ink smells out of cracks and windows, doors up here. Oh yuck! Rock slugs. The crumbling shoulders of this keep seem to sag a little deeper. A chasm in the ground drops us to a barely seen basement floor. They slide past, tickling free fragments that spill down into sad darkness. Come to stand before the wax door, kind of strangely pristine look to it. Bit cleaner and sturdier than anything else, huh? The whole wall just fades as they speak those words. Illusory effects, pretty intriguing. A quiet chamber lies beyond, peaceful and abandoned. If you're here, Mr. Mothman, it's time to come out, safe as I will get. Hear me? We want to get out of here. No need to quack quite so loud, Ducky. And before you do start lecturing me, you look bad. It's alright, it's over now. Is it really? How lucky. I would not expend the remainder of my power to shield us from her sight. In exchange... Sorry, is it really? How lucky. I will now expend the remainder of my power to shield her from her sight. In exchange, kindly take me away from this place. By her sight you mean Etfis is watching us. The signatures of all unconscious life are exposed to her inner eye. She can dream of us. May be a better way to express it. A gloomy cloud gathers around the Mothman. Feel free to look away. Grows. Cosmic black covers all, but the points of his eyes, twisting, whispers, stars, wander like lost bees. Then they all blink into the ordinary dim of the castle room. It is done. Is it? So are we safe? Going painlessly afoot, we may remain obscured. Then it's time to start walking, isn't it? Indeed, I suspect she shall peel the place apart under cloak, and while our fortunes hold, let us be away. You led us on a wide-ranging chase. Why not come to us, or hide your presence from them entirely, like you say you've been doing now? Questions, yes. Don't fall down here. Would you believe I had been so deeply fatigued I could scarcely assemble any clear idea of where I was, or how to find you? 6 years I have fled, a moth in a forge, unable to land long, stumbling and fittering away from heat and hammers. A regular rabbit might have run himself raw, but no, I am cleverer and more winged than that. I stayed only as far from her grasp as was necessary, and then wandering to a fact, I at last found an unguarded, grim scene. One gap, I was all I needed. Slipped through, but summoned no better inspiration than to send up a flare and hope. You birds swooped in. You were hunted, so you left our assurance of your identity and left that glimpse scene behind. Yes, a summer house from long ago. That was where I thought to go next. Some places stay fixed in the mind. I knew I would not have long there before they followed. From what you told me, you were quite close, and as well, and we were quite close as well. I am sorry, I was fighting senselessness. But you changed your strategy. You knew where we were going next. Indeed, I left you a map, and I went home. It was prettier when I was a child, gallivanting through the corridors, clambering columns and bookcases, and sneaking into small spaces to read. Memories still put me there. Dreams. Home is the naturalist place to end up. Does that mean yes? I am a prince. They exchange looks. It was a long time ago. A long buried time. My advice to you, dear birds, do not outlive all you have loved. Your idle talons will turn to mischief, and your mischief will damage those that were something still to treasure. In any case, I do not merely seek asylum, but also here to give warnings. Your Ethis, your Eluna. She will ruin this world if she is not stopped. The delicate Kavat is stopping her may be impossible. Her powers are beyond mine, and her body is beyond death. There's sudden detonation. Can I ask, maybe we could just talk it out, make peace with her? Present company excluded, she hasn't decided to hurt anyone, right? You could say we've all given her reason. Perhaps an appeal would work, but I would strongly urge you to have a second plan. You would not face her twice. From what I have given to understand of her aim, she intends to remake the human animal, in the image of herself. We saw the beginning of that work already. She'll invoke the great change in the blood of all your kind, across this and all of yondings. But what does that even mean? Is there something she can do? And also, like, how do you presume to know? Sorry, but we're supposed to believe she told you her plan? She told me a plan. She is a thoughtful one, and she tried to make me see. We both contain immensities and seamlessness and hypocrisies. Some more than others, yes, but there are things we never would have comprehended left alone. Tell me it's not your story as well. I only ever saw flaws, weaknesses in myself. Now I know those were doors waiting to be unlocked. You shouldn't be fighting me. You should be at my side, helping it happen. You certainly have no obligation to credit my story. Her goals sound sort of benevolent, though, don't they? In her future, it is a gift. In her future, it is the gifted like her, and perhaps the mystics and potential mystics amongst you. They inherit the world. Everyone else will fade into poor, violent sorrows like those you have been forced to put down. That divide does not make her happy, but it will not make her stop. I am sorry, I'm still quite exhausted. A big gloomy hole is what I need. No protection will keep her off us forever. I thank you deeply for sheltering me, and I must go to draw her ire off your necks. I will blithely go. If you intend to fight her, you will have my aid. Good night. The Mothman makes for the basement, where he's pushed together into a musky darkness like he likes. He seems different, more serious. Nothing can kill her, did he say? Nothing will keep her at bay. Don't suppose we can goad her into an all-deciding sports match. Answers rarely leap to frantic fingers. A season of searching rakes by, before one curious half-remembered page flutters through the rooms of PaulyD's mind to drape itself on her consciousness. Spring has passed. And that's where we're going to call it for this session, folks. If you have liked, please press the like button. If you wish to subscribe, please press the subscription button. You can follow me on Twitter, you can follow me on Steam, you can leave a comment in the comment section, and I'll get back in contact with you. I've been Cornish-knight, and this has been WilderMyth, Elune and the Moth, and I shall see you next time. Goodbye.